Well, oftentimes people turn to coffee to wake them up and get their juices flowing, but how about brewing a hot cup of tea instead, or maybe even getting chilled by a cup of tea? Founder of Zen Tea Traders, Anthony Capobianco, with such a cool name, is here to tell us what's brewing. And you know, I have a little cup of tea every morning. I do it the English way. I put a little cream, a little sugar in it. But apparently they're telling me, everybody in the studio is telling me, I don't know what tea is.
There's many different ways to brew tea. First
Okay.
of all, let's talk about what tea is.
Okay.
Here I have an apple.
With a bite out of it, or
Exactly.
two.
There's a bite out of this apple.
Yeah.
The reason for that is to show the different types of oxidation that take place.
Yeah.
If you think of an apple, right, when you bite into it, it starts to turn brown once you leave it out for a while.
Yeah.
That's black tea. They pick the leaf in the tea gardens. The Camellia sinensis is the tea plant. They pick the leaf, they leave it out. The longer they leave it out, the darker it gets. That's black tea. If they want to stop the oxidation process along the way, they'll put lemon juice. You know, like on an apple, you put lemon juice and stop it, right?
Yeah, sure.
That's
Stops
a green
process.
tea or a white tea or whatever the case. So basically, they pick the leaf, they process it to whatever they're making, whether it be a green tea, a white tea, a black tea. There's many different teas, but they all come from the same plant, Camellia sinensis.
Wow. That is a lot more information than I expected coming into this kitchen this morning. Okay, so tell us about this, what you have over here in this setup.
Okay, so here we have several different teas. The first one we have is a roasted green tea. In Japan, they actually pick the leaf, they pan fire to roast it. It's finished off with a white chocolate and vanilla essence.
Oh.
This is called hojicha.
Okay.
All right. And then we have a Egyptian chamomile. This is actually an herbal tea. One more thing about teas I'd like to bring up is that an herbal tea is not a tea because it doesn't come from the Camellia sinensis plant. So therefore, it's an herbal or a tisane. So this is an herbal. Mm-hmm. Here we have a white peach. This is a white tea that's been blended together with peach and dried apricots.
Now, are these teas served hot, cold, or both?
Either way.
Okay.
Most people in the United States, about 80% of people, tea drinkers, they're drinking it cold.
Really?
All over the world, they drink it hot.
Yeah.
But actually, believe it or not, tea is the #2 consumed beverage in the world.
Yeah, I
You know what
believe
number one
that.
is?
Coffee?
Water.
Oh, okay.
Water.
Okay.
Yeah, so tea's actually...
You stumped me.
Yeah, I stump a lot of people with that. This is an oolong tea. This is from Taiwan. They actually hand roll the leaf after it's picked, and then they fire it or dry the leaf, and you come up with a very unique flavor.
Okay.
And in India, they drink Darjeeling tea.
Yep.
This is from Darjeeling, India. It's a second flush or second picking of the year, and it has a, in India they call it the champagne of tea. It's a black tea. So
That sounds familiar to a lot of us here in the U.S., Darjeeling. I mean, that's sort of a somewhat of a common
It's like
name.
it's like an English breakfast, but
Right.
a little bit higher end.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Premium.
That's now you're making sense.
Yeah, feel free to, if you'd like to go in and try some.
I want to try one
Yeah, please.
over here.
Please do.
This one. What was this one again? It
This
had a
is
vanilla
hojicha
something.
with vanilla and white chocolate. Let me
Okay.
know what you think.
Oh, I like it a lot.
Do me a favor. When you're drinking the tea,
Oh.
slurp it in. You got to
Darn
be loud
it,
and
I didn't
obnoxious
do it
with
right.
it.
Okay.
Violent slurping. There you go. Because the oxygen aerates, and the tea, you get the full flavor.
Was that rude enough for you?
That was perfect.
Okay.
Very rude. I liked it.
All right. Now, tell us where we can get these.
Online at the website, zenteatraders.com. So I have many different restaurants that I work with all over Detroit, Michigan, as well as Los Angeles. Originally from Michigan, moved to Los Angeles, and I'm all over the place.
Yeah,
So,
you've gone all over the world, too, to
Yes.
test out these teas.
yeah, I actually travel to Japan. I meet with farmers directly. So I tell everybody when they purchase tea from Zen Tea Traders, it helps farms and families, not shareholders and corporations.
Wonderful. This is quite an education we've gotten today.
You can also look on your website. I'll go ahead and post all the places that they can purchase the tea from.
That sounds great.
As well as, more importantly, my website as well, zenteatraders.com.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, appreciate it.